Hey guys, it's the Pixelator, and so let's go ahead and just dive right in. First thing we want to do is we're going to call this Fall Winter Fashion Lineup. And let's go ahead and name it 2014. And whatever name that we select, because of the search engine optimization and the type that's going to be on our page, we want for all these things to kind of correspond. So let's go ahead. I think at 2014, people are going to be searching fall winter 2014. So they're going to be searching fashion. So let's go ahead and use that. Here we can see that our permalink has been generated and it has the same content in it. And I'm going to go ahead and edit that. I'm just going to call it fall winter fashion 2014. Okay, I think people will be searching those exact words. So that's going to be really powerful on the search engine optimization side of this tutorial. So let's go ahead and fire up the Fusion Page Builder. Just click that. All right, now what we want to do is create full width container. All right, and now let's create a 1/4 width and let's create a 3/4 width. And let's go ahead and just drag that in there. And let's go ahead and drag that 3/4 in there as well. So the 1/4 and the 3/4, which is equal to 100%, is contained inside of our full width container. All right, now let's move on to the next building element. And let's go ahead and let's grab a separator. And let's go ahead and drop that separator right beneath. And let's customize that separator. And I want for that to be a single border. And I think I'd like to have 10 pixels on top and 10 pixels on the bottom. And when you're using this shortcode generator, you don't need to put the px in the back. It tells you right here, use number without px. So just put 10, 10. And I want for this to be black. I want a black line. And I think I want for it to be, I don't want for it to go 100% across. I think I just want it to go 50%. So let's just go ahead and drop 50, but we need to put a percent in the back like that. Okay. And let's just click save. Now what I'm going to do, you can see there's already a preview there. I'm going to duplicate that. I want to make 3 of those. Okay. Let's go back to our column options and let's go ahead and create another column underneath the separator. Let's do that. Let's do one right here. Let's do one right here. Let's drop one down here and let's put our final one down there. So you got a little problem there. So let's move that over here. And what we want to do is just check all of these. I'm doing a little maintenance. So let's go ahead and just make sure this is set to last column. Okay. And let's make sure this is set to this 3/4 should be set to the last column should be set to yes. And that basically means that that section would be the last column in your column. So if you obviously we only have 2, but if we had 4, say we had 4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, we want that last one to be set to yes. Okay. And I think the shortcode generator has already kind of squared that out for us. So I'm not going to check anymore. I feel it did a good job. So let's go to the builder elements and let's go ahead and drop in a image frame. Let's put one there and let's drop a text block over here. Okay. And let's do another image frame here and let's put a text block here and let's do text block here and down here let's do text block there. Okay, and I'm just going to zoom out. I'm going to do control minus. I'm going to zoom I'm going to scale the proportion of the window down a little bit so I can see everything. I'm just going to take another image frame and drop that here and another image frame and drop that there. And if I press control 0, it takes me back to 100%. Okay, so let's go ahead and just drop our images in here. So let's go ahead and just select that. Okay, and let's say frame style type. And there's a couple of different options. You get border, glow, drop, bottom. You can experiment and see how that looks. But these images have a white background, like it's an image on an isolated background. So I'm just going to select no. No border size. All these things can leave like that. And let's just put this to none. Our alignment. We can see we have the left, right, center alignment. This is like float type options, but we're going to set that to none. And we're just going to upload and let's select our images. Okay, so let's grab our fall winter fashion images and let's drag those in here. All right, so the first thing I think will be cool When you're getting dressed for the winter, you want to put a hat on your head. So let's start with the top. And let's select the beanie hat. And let's just go over here and say insert into post. And if you want to go down, image alt, we can just put in cool winter beanie hats. And let's go ahead and just save. Okay, let's go grab our next image. I guess once we get our head, we want to get our neck protected, so let's go ahead and select that. Protect your neck. Cool scarves. Okay, let's come down here and let's grab our next image. And our hands, we don't want our hands to get cold, so let's go ahead and grab some gloves. And let's keep your fingers toasty. Fancy winter gloves. So let's do that. And last but not least, the shoe is the most important element. Let's go ahead and insert that. Everybody likes a nice shoe. Fall, winter, boot, lineup. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, we need some type. Let's go over here. I already have some type. And the first one is going to be must have fall, winter hats. And this is already set to heading 5. Whatever this is, it's good to use headings in your type. The search engines look for a type that's in the headings. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just click save. Before we go further, let's go ahead and just preview that to see how that looks. Okay, starting to look awesome. Let's go back here and let's grab that. Let's just drop in this next one. This is gonna be scarves. We can save that. Let's come down here. Let's drop in our gloves. Okay, whatever type you have, just load it in. And let's go down here to our boots. And let's go ahead and save that. Let's preview. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. I'm not really crazy about this 50% line because it seems to be flush here and it's just not looking good. So I'm gonna go back and just change that. I'm just gonna strip that out and automatically make it full width. And let's say okay. Let's do that for these other ones. Well, let's check it and see how it looks. Okay, perfect. Love it. Let's go back here. Let's love this one. Gotta love it up a little bit. Alright, let's come down here. Show this one some love. Alright, let's grab our last one. This looks cool, but it gets cooler. If I grab this and I pull it down and we jump into our responsive layout, we can see that we have a nice liquid layout, but when we hit that magic number that fires into the cell phone or to the tablet or a smaller width, we see that our image goes on top, and then we get our breakdown here, we get our separator, and everything is looking lovely. Now I feel like this is a little tight right here, so what I'm gonna do is let's go back to full screen, and let's go back to our separators. And this is a beautiful thing about Avada. We just click the edit element in this margin bottom. Let's just kick that up to 35 pixels. Okay, let's go into this next one. All right, we don't want everything to just stand so close together. It looks awkward, so I give a little white space. Beautiful. Okay, so we have a really nice layout. We created it in, I don't know, less than 10 minutes, and it's responsive. See that? It's clean, looks good. Okay, so this is the end of our tutorial. And please make sure you subscribe for more, because I'll be going into a lot of the cool things you can do in Avada and the cool layouts. This is just a little starter for showing you some options that are not available on the Avada website. Okay, bye bye.